Hi everyone. I just wanted to go ahead and show you what's been going on with the heat, give you a tour of my garden in August, and it's been so darn hot here in Southern California. I haven't recorded in a while. I'm just trying to keep everything alive and looking good. And I mean, so far the arbor has been fantastic. It filters the light very well. And I do have plants that are a bit exfoliated and a little bit aren't looking so hot. Like the maize is just overgrown and it just went through so much growth, and it's just at the point where I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's not looking optimal, but it's surviving, poor thing. Everything else is looking pretty good. Here in the bird bath, I've lost some chicks and hens. Those are very tricky when you mix them in with other plants. So I've been putting in and taking out, putting in. And yeah, note to self, hens and chicks, put them by themselves because they're very hard to keep alive if you have them combined with other plants that need more water. Those can do without water because they become mush and they die. And see, so pretty much the maize here is, it's getting ready to, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might cut it, but I don't want to do anything like that right now because it's so hot, and all these blue chalk sticks and my kalanchoe, the pancakes. Look, it doesn't even look like a pancake paddle plant or whatever. It's so big and it's grown so much that it lost its long, beautiful pancake-like leaves. So Sticks on Fire loves it. This one loves it. The other one is not growing as much as this one, but this one probably gets a little more sun. So it likes it there. The environment is perfect. So that's how it is in your garden. You have little micro ecosystems, and you gotta make it work where it works. So that's why it's good to move the plant if it's not doing good somewhere to another spot, and then just try it out there, and hopefully you'll have better luck. Apuntias are doing great. I have the umbrella back there trying to shade my fruit trees, but they're going through a rough time too. But I mean, considering this hot, nasty weather, they're doing great. My Sansevieria, look at it, so beautiful. My Sea Dragon Echeveria is doing fantastic. And look at see, this is the other Sticks on Fire. It's not as big as the other one on the other side. So, yeah, everything else here on the table. My cielo arrangement, look at, it's still looking beautiful. And so I'm very happy about that because echeverias are so hard to maintain in a container. As well for me, because the watering is so tricky. But yeah, here on this side I have the other arrangements. I put them here so that they could get a little more shade, and I have them all in one place where I can check them and water them, and just I hate like a cluttered area, but you got to do what you got to do. Here I bought this plant. This is the only one I've bought. I've said I'm not going to buy any plants this summer because I'm trying to keep the ones I have alive. But I did buy these Pride of Madera, and they're beautiful. Once they grow, it's like a big bush with purple conical flowers, attracts butterflies and bees and hummingbirds. And I don't know where I'm going to put those, but I wanted them. I got them. I found them. So here they are, and I'm trying to keep them alive. Yeah, so this shading system that I made for this enclosure out of weed cover for these plants is working great. I mean, it's shielding them from the hot sun, which is what I wanted, and it's keeping them alive, which I'm very happy about. They get shade from this part too, which is this arbor has this flap which shades this area, which is great. All these plants that are out here are tolerant to the sun and the heat, so they're out here no problem at all. So I just water them, check them. I mean, like this one with the Apuntia, it gets water every day. My rosemary every other day. And yeah, my salvia, I had to trim it down, cut it, and just it was looking very sparse. It lost a lot of the leaves with the heat. So I went ahead and gave it a hard cutting, and it's coming out. See all those little new leaves and growth, and it's going to be a little beautiful bush in about a week or so, hopefully. But yeah, I don't regret cutting it. It looks great compared to what it looked. Um, it was worth it, and it looks like if it's gonna be okay. All these others, I mean, they're cacti, and even though they're in pots, I do monitor them and make sure that they're looking good. I mean, they look better. They can survive if you don't water them, but you know, if you want them to grow, have a growth spurt, and look good, you have to at least water them once a week, which is what I'm doing here. And yeah, look at that color. Ah, beautiful blue. My monstrose apple cactus. Isn't that beautiful? The difference between a cacti in a pot, and the cacti in the ground is immense. They really take off when you put them in the ground. Okay, here we have the hydrangea. Poor thing is trying to survive. I cut off the blooms that were dead on him, and just I'm trying to keep it alive. And you know, if it survives like this. Never, the pomegranate never did anything. The cherry tree looks really rough. I put a shade, but I don't know if it's good for this environment. The eucalyptus is looking great. Look at it. It's got so much growth. I wish I had 3 of these. And it's got so much. Look at the little new growth. It's so beautiful. Ah, these are, look at the little seed pods it has or whatever. This mama is looking fantastic. Look at her. Ooh. And the trees are, look at the leaves. Oh my gosh. All these leaves are going to fall in my garden, which I'm not happy about. But I'll deal with them. I've dealt with them before, and it'll be fine. Here, I wanted to show you my desert rose has a flower. Oh my gosh, look at it. Beautiful, beautiful white flower. It's doing great. It pretty much I keep it, I water it at least 2-3 times a week because it's so hot and it's in a pot, it's so little. And all this stuff I kind of water it too as needed, at least once or twice a week. Some of this stuff is I mean, for the most part, they're surviving. They're doing good. They're surviving. My string of pearls and string of figs, they do not like it hot. They're looking pretty puckered, and it's hard to keep those alive outside. So I'm just gonna clean them up, take them inside. But look at this. My aloe, I put it in the shade, so it's doing great now. Look at this cheap liner, cocoa liner. I have to buy a new cocoa liner for it, but I'm gonna get the good kind next time, and I'm not gonna put this actual cacti in here, my rat's tail, because I mean, to switch it out, it's gonna be a pain in the booty. So yeah. So yeah, I put all of the plants that were out there, I brought them in because it's darn hot out there. They will boil in the pots. So yeah, look, the babies are growing. The babies that I got from my echeverias, doing good. The aeoniums are not looking too hot right now, but they're dormant, and this heat is not, they're delicate plants. This one I'm going to move because it's becoming exfoliated. This is my domino cacti. Yeah, I'm going to move it to where it gets a little bit more sunlight, or at least light, brighter light. Rainbow cactus is doing good. And look at that. Ooh, aloe, coral aloe is doing fantastic. Look at, oh, my Cameroni. It's not orange because it's getting plenty of water, because this is the top that I cut. Actually, the top part, and it looks like if it's got new growth, so it's gonna survive. And yeah, I just wanted to give you an update for you to look what's going on in the garden with this heat. Keep cool, people. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to the new subscribers, and I will talk to you later.